Greetings all. So this evening, when normally I would be doing video goodness and watching the All-Star game, I did miss the All-Star game. I'm going to explain why. We had a meetup tonight at Cheesecake Factory, which turned out to be kind of a pricey deal for us with the kids. And it was fun. So for the people who came out, thank you. We had 21, 20...
No, about 25.
About 25 people come out tonight. Did you want to come over and talk?
I
So-
had my jersey on because I was just trying it on. Got it in
Yes.
the mail as we were driving down.
Yes, you did. So we're all set for the game. I ordered her a women's jersey because they fit better than men's jerseys do for her.
Yeah.
And so we had a good time. We met a lot of people today.
We did.
I was very glad to see some people that I've talked to on the internet for the last 3+ years. I remembered Amanda's name because I'm like, I have seen her on YouTube for years. So I really appreciate people who drove down. There were people that took hours of driving.
There were a few people that had quite a bit of a drive.
Oh yeah, and that's greatly appreciated. I'm always very happy to meet members of the community and to see what's been built through the channel. It's a humbling situation that we find ourselves in. I don't know how to react sometimes because it's mind blowing. And seeing that many people take time out of their Saturday night to come hang out with us was excellent. We are going to be having a more informal setup
More
for
casual
meetup
before the
on
game.
Wednesday. So for people who don't have Facebook, and there are people who don't have Facebook.
Yep.
It's JT's.
Yeah, JT something rather. Where's my phone?
So it's JT's we're going to have it at. We'd thought of a couple of different places, not knowing any of the places around here. So we're going to have it at JT's.
JT Schmidt?
JT Schmidt's.
Yeah, on Catalina Avenue. It's right across the street from the arena.
Yeah, so it's right there. And that was a lot of fun. Aaron won't be able to be there. He was the one that was wearing the Orange Ducks jersey.
Okay.
Because he's working at the team
I just took a
store.
headband off. My hair is all crazy.
Yeah, but he's working at the team store, so we'll go in and see him. Because I told him we'll be in the team store. Team stores
we
are
so
always
in the team store. It's fun
team
going
stores
in
are
different team stores.
always amazing to go into
They're fun.
and see the difference between them.
Yes,
so
they're
the
all
Vegas
different.
and the Vancouver differences, and I really enjoying this so far. We're all exhausted.
Oh my gosh, the kids were getting so tired.
Yeah.
We were kind of at Cheesecake Factory forever.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready for us. I think it was a group that might have been a little bit larger than they had expected. And
It shouldn't be. They knew 25.
How do I put this? Maybe they were okay with our group showing up, but when we showed up, they're like, how do we get them in here? And then the tables that they were waiting for us didn't clear out very quickly. So we didn't actually get in until almost an hour after our reservation was for.
Yep.
So then they told us to stop standing outside, to come in the restaurant, and then we were just blocking up the whole entranceway.
All 25
and of course,
you come stand in front of our door.
Of course, because so many people were wearing jerseys, it just
people were
confused
really
people.
confused.
It's like, is there a game tonight? What's going on? There were people in the restaurant that looked horrified.
Yes, as we all walk in a procession through the restaurant because we had to go all the way through the restaurant.
So
See the bewildered looks.
it was pretty funny. I really do enjoy having these meetups, and it's always a totally different group with a different feeling. Whether we're having them at home, I had them in Vegas, and now here in California. So again, the plan is to have one Wednesday, and again, it's an informal.
For the game.
And we are going
then we're going to go wander around the arena.
Yeah, because the arena apparently opens up 90 minutes. Thanks, AJ, for telling us. It opens up 90 minutes before puck drop.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
Which
nice.
is nice, yeah.
Vancouver, I'm pretty sure it's 60.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. And we are within walking distance of all of the things we need to do. And we're not too far from a Walgreens and a CVS, so you can keep costs down by shopping there rather than some of the other touristy trap things. I think the airline was great today, and a lot of people have been great because it's our daughter's birthday tomorrow.
It's her birthday. It's her first time flying. It's her first time to Disneyland. Yep. And she will tell anybody about it.
Yep. And she made friends today.
She makes friends everywhere we go.
And then there was a line of people who wanted to have a picture taken with me. And she decided she wanted a picture. She's already got pictures with me, so...
I need to get in line for a picture with Shannon.
It's just weird. But that was good, and it was fun, and it's always, I always get to me it's always interesting talking to people about hockey who are from different fan bases, because you get a completely different perspective on things. And it is a totally different environment, and it's very, very enjoyable. And yeah, to people who came out, thanks. Again, it's greatly appreciated. I tried to talk to as many people as I could, and there are some who are talking about getting back to me via email and whatnot, and I encourage that. Yep. We've made friends at every meetup we've done.
Yes, I was talking to some of them, and I was telling them that
yeah,
at our meetups we've made plenty of friends that we keep in contact with.
Now we can put a face to the name on some of these people, and that always makes a difference. So it's appreciated.
Yeah, a few of them I've talked to on Discord. So.
Yeah, and a big shout out to Tina for helping set this up too. Yes. She helped us get the whole trip to this part of the world organized.
I've been talking to her a lot too.
And she's a friend of ours from Vegas who we met through a meetup, our first trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
So it is a community that's been built, and one thing with this channel that I've always sort of wanted to do is to create an environment where we can have these meetups. And it's not necessarily, okay, so Shannon's having a meetup. I don't like being the center of it. I like to see people at meetups making friends with one another and reaching out to one another and going, hey, and hanging out with each other. I've seen that with our meetups in Vancouver and in that area. So, and with Vegas, they definitely have a good community there of fans who all seem to know each other and get along.
Yeah.
Usually get along. And I really, really encourage that, and I think it's a great sport that we have here. So I apologize for not getting around to watching a lot of All-Star highlights. I will get to that. I do have the NHL Live on my phone, so I will get around to that. And I'll probably discuss that in the morning. We'll see what other video goodness I can come up between now and the morning. But for now, we're good. And we're going to be in Disneyland tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And I might need a lightsaber. So I might need a lightsaber.
Such a dork.
And I might need a pet.
I know.
I might need to get a pet. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out, because the Star Wars geek in me is really screaming right now, and very, very loud. So we'll see how that works out, and there will be videos posted on the Entertainment Guy as well this week, so we will be posting stuff this week as well.
Yeah.
I would imagine both of us will be doing that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're having a good time. We arrived here safely.
Decent amount on the Hockey Guy Facebook page when we're on trips.
And for people who came out to the dinner tonight, you got to see firsthand that Yvonne and I both hold our own when it comes to talking. And even though we're right next to each other, we don't listen to each other at all. I think we cross-talk with one another maybe 5% of the time. The rest of the time, you're talking Disneyland in that direction, and I'm talking hockey in that direction.
Yeah.
So you get all the Disneyland conversations, and I get all the hockey conversations. And it would just be, we would talk to each other, and then I'd hear a name.
I had hockey conversations too.
But so. I'd be talking and go, okay, I should talk to people over here about Disneyland. And I'd hear, wait, did somebody say Getzlaff? Wait, did somebody talk about the Bruins? Oh, what's going on over here? So I'd have to jump into that conversation with, oh yeah, I need to answer that. So sorry, it's a hockey conversation coming in. So, and that's always been the way that I am. So this channel really is kind of up my alley. I've always been that guy that if you're having a hockey conversation, I'm within ears reach, or ears reach, yeah. Arms reach.
It's arms reach, but
earshot. That is the word I'm looking for. God, I'm tired. I had 4 hours sleep last night. Maybe I think it was 3.5. I'm the guy who'll come over and go, oh, excuse me, are you talking about the defense of the Montreal Canadiens? Yeah. The real problem is, and I would just throw in my 10 cents. Whether it was asked for or not, I would just want to just jump into the conversation. And it would be with complete strangers who would look at me like I was an alien. Be like, oh, this is a hockey conversation. I want to talk about hockey. So it's kind of the dream job for me. So thank you guys so much for your support. And I'm looking forward to doing the Vegas thing again in March. But between now and then, we have some other fun stuff to do down here in California. So who knows? We may run into some subscribers while we're in Disneyland over the next few days. If we can run into one at Hoover Dam while we're in Vegas,
It's true.
Anything can happen.
That's true.
So thank you guys so much. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. I promise most of the videos are about hockey. Promise. 99% of the videos on this channel are about hockey. And I also wanted to say that there were some really encouraging words that I got from people today who I know don't necessarily comment a lot on the channel. That's something that I think is important too, because we sometimes get caught up in the YouTube comment section when things get toxic. There were some encouraging words I got from people about some of the more recent videos and topics. That's really, really appreciated. That face-to-face discussion about a topic, and when we discuss the more serious topics in and around the hockey world, and we can come to some sort of an agreement on things, or even if we don't agree and we don't quite see eye to eye, we can sort of see the other guy's point of view. I love those conversations, and I'm really glad I had some of those today. So if you were a part of one of those, thank you so much. It is appreciated. And you have anything to add?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you again in the morning.